I'm going to show you a quick end of night scalp. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the coffee-induced Scruffy trader. Well, I'm not exactly Brad Pitt, am I? You know, I'm not exactly polished. Unlike Winky over here, who's just been really excited because she got her hair done. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
It is, yeah.
Come and show everybody your new haircut. Do you know something? If you've never been here before, this is like real life, and what happens in this office is just the sort of mayhem. But she is so happy because she got her hair done, and I haven't heard the end of it for the last 6 weeks. 6 weeks for an appointment. Bloody hell! Was it worth it? Was it?
Was it? Yes.
All right. You're going to be nice to me later.
I'm always nice.
You're always nice to me. You're going to be nice to me in a real nice way.
Go bikini kind of way.
Go! Whoa, she said it, not me. Hey.
Hello. You dirty old...
Sorry. Anyway, I'll drink my coffee and calm myself down. And I shall show you what on earth I have been getting up to. Well, if I pull over my screens, there we go. Pull my screens over. What I was doing was I opened my gob, as I often do, to the guys in the Discord, and they asked me what I was doing. Now, today's been a tough day because there's been a lot of news today. But I said once the dust settled, I'll do an end of night DAX, because my philosophy with trading the news is very simple. If I know it's coming, don't trade it. Just stay out. So that's what I've done. I've kind of sat on my hands all afternoon and enjoyed a coffee and one thing and another, and I thought, right, it's coming on to 10 to 4, end of night. I will show you how to quickly grab 10 pips out of the DAX at the end of the night using a very, very simplistic system. All right, because I'm asked constantly, oh, show me a system, show me a system. Okay, I'm not a lover of scalping. I genuinely don't like it. I think it is the devil's work, but it is something that a lot of people like. But if you are going to like it, at least be shown how to do it properly. If you want to trade the way I trade, you'd need to see the Discord group for that, because I trade in a simplistic way, but I do have a set of rigid rules that I use all the time. But whenever I am scalping, this is kind of how I do it. It's 3 EMAs, a stochastic, well, an oscillator, and you can use whatever you like. For this one, I'm going to use a stochastic. And what are the rules? Well, it's very simple. Here we are, clean chart, nice and easily to recognize. You start with an hour, the 1 hour chart. And what you're looking for is these 3 MAs. You want the 21, the 14, and the 8. Do these bear any relevance? Are they special? No. Basically, it's a fib number, because I do like fib numbers. Another fib number, I don't like 13 because I'm a bit superstitious, so I use a 14, and that is it. You can mix and match to suit your needs. This is just showing you a principle. The key EMA is the 8. It is called the T line, trigger line. All right. So what am I looking for in this? Well, in the first hour, I want the price to be above the red line or below the red line to give my overall bias. So the price, as you can see, is above the red line, which is the 21. In other words, your slowest EMA. You could use anything you like. You can use a 50, you can use a 34, a 200, 100, doesn't matter. Then you need a medium EMA and a fast EMA. All right, and that's what these are. So now I've decided that the price is above the 21. I am only looking for longs at this point. If I drop it to a 5-minute chart, which is going to be my trading chart, I am then looking for the 2 EMAs. Don't need the red one anymore, so I'll just get rid of that. Just remove that. I am looking for the 2 EMAs to correspond in the direction that I'm going in. Well, at this moment in time, they do. You see the 8 is above the blue, so it's still to the long side. Even though it's dropping off at the moment, it's still above. So that is where I am good to go. All right. So if they cross down, then I'll have to wait till they come back. But at the moment, they are still above just on this point. So I'm now going to drop a stochastic on. And it's going to be a fast stochastic. 533. All right. Why is that? Because it's all based on fast pulses. So now that this is aligned, as you can see, it hasn't quite crossed. I can't see daylight, and it's still moving up. I am now waiting for this to become into the bottom part, oversold, or if I was going the opposite direction, or overbought, and I'm ready. So all I need to do is, I know this is my trigger candle because these two are below. So I'll drop a little horizontal line in there. That is my entry point at this moment in time. Why is that? Because they're below there. Now I can wait for these to cross if I wish, or I can just put an order in and wait for the price to come back. That is my preferred method. I don't like chasing the market, so rather than sort of come down here, wait for these to cross, then press go, I will just put a pending order sitting there. So if I put a buy in at this point, just at the top there, press go, and I want 10 pips, which is about there. All right, that's it. Simple as that, guys. Now I just wait for this to fire up, pick the order up, take it into target, and that's the job done. Once it's achieved its initial burst, you just wait for it to reset, because you'd have had an order here, you can get another one there, you can kind of see that one as well, down here and down here. So there's plenty of opportunity throughout the day, but I do stick to my mantra with things like this, which is score, score, stop. Triple S. Why is that? Because you can get carried away with it, and as much as you can get money out of the market, it will sharp take money off you in the market. In other words, it's the third trade that'll give all the profit back. Now when you're scalping like this and you're just looking to be in and out quick, the risk reward is normally pretty poor, because your stop is normally either 1-to-1, but a lot of the time it's inverse. And I like a wide stop, because the thing with the DAX is it'll spike 10 pips in a heartbeat, but as quick as it can sort of spike for me, it can spike against me, and it's just death by 1,000 cuts. So I like to give it some room to breathe. So my stop would be down under here somewhere. All right, so that's quite wide compared to that, but it's a high probability win rate, and it's your win rate that gets you through it. However, if you try and do it all day, you can't sustain it. It is really, really hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this one fire out, and I'll kind of come back to it at the end, but you kind of get the principle. You don't really need the EMAs on anymore, because it's already done its job. basically what you've done, I'll just kind of see if I can explain it while it's in play. The hour is based on the longest EMA or moving average. You don't necessarily have to use an EMA. And what it'll do is it gives you the overall bias of the trade, long or short. You move down into your trading chart, whether it's a 15-minute or a 5-minute, and then the medium and fast confirm the direction, which is what you've just seen there. In other words, they want to be above each other. So in this case, the 8 wanted to be above the 14. Happy days. Then you move down to the stochastic, and the stochastic gives you your trigger. Oh, there we go. Job's done. Based on an oversold or overbought situation, an extreme of the market, if you like. And the way that I do things is very simple. When it's at an extreme, place the order at the top end of the candle, as you saw where that line is. So the price must come to me, and the idea is it'll drive up, pick the order up and go straight into target, and that's it, job done. So for a few minutes of just looking at the charts, I've made 50 quid. Can't really get it any simpler than that. And I've done it because I said I would. I opened my gob and I said, all right, I'll put a scalp on. But if I'm scalping, that's kind of the way that I do it. There is other methods, but I just find this one very easy. And if you are disciplined enough not to overtrade, you'll find it does okay. All right. So I hope that kind of helps. Very, very quick one just for the end of the night. Full set of rules and a decent strategy for you to try. So as always, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.